Welcome along, Friday night football, and on Halloween no less. Crystal Palace have become the stuff of nightmares for Aston Villa at senior level. FA Cup semi-finals, stonking league victories at Villa Park alike. But at academy level, it's the villains whose reputation precedes them. FA Youth Cup winners last season, now hoping to graduate to PL2 success. So can the Eagles put Monday's defeat behind them? It is Crystal Palace taking on Aston Villa in the Midlands. All the action for you live on Palace TV+. Palace have started well, the opening 60 seconds or so. Nascimento flashes it across the face of goal. Marsh was waiting at the far post, it was just too high for him. Villa looked to play out Hemmings and then it's cleared by Borland. White shirt there first in the form of George King. But now there may be an opportunity on the counter and Brown is racing back, as is Jemede. Across it comes to Jimo, and it's a big opportunity, and it goes begging. Fluffed his lines at the crucial time.
He did.
Jamaldine Jimo, disappointed, head in his hands, because what an opportunity this was.
I mean, everything was right about this breakaway. The way to the pass coming into the penalty area there, that just needs sliding low.
Casey chasing and applying the pressure too. Very nearly won it back. Jimo stays calm. Williams is challenging here, and then in slides Reed. Timed it to perfection. Slightly unfortunate not to emerge with the ball. Now Mully. And Mully takes it on. Well, I wonder whether he was flashing that across goal or whether he was trying to catch out Harry Lee.
Yeah, apologies. Too hard. Ball's turned over. This position here, get your head up, have a look who's in the middle. Right, he has a look, he sees. Oh, it's just too hard, isn't it? Ooh.
Here's Jimo, he's popped up on the other flank now. All the way through to the far post where Borland is waiting. Now there's a chance for Kone to strike. And it's over the top, but it took a nick on its way through, and it will be a corner.
George King probably. Sliding challenge there. Good commitment. Making sure no one gets a free strike on goal. Here we go. Set here. You know, very few are going to play in the Premier League, so some will have to go to the Championship or Leagues 1 or 2. Oh.
Borland's ball in. Audacious attempt to flick it home.
What I can say to you is, I would never have thought of doing that. Just trying to backheel that.
Plenty of time for Palace to push for another opening before the break. Real persistence from Seb Williams.
Well done.
And now Ahamada. Space to drive forwards. Has Nascimento on the outside. Nascimento's done really well. Oh. The goalkeeper keeps it out.
Excellent. That's counter-attacking football at its best. Ahamada played an excellent ball, this one here, just at the right weight, the right pace, so he could come onto it, gets inside, just wonder if he probably could have got the shot in a bit quicker, but he's coming back from injury, he's just still finding that sharpness. It's good, frustrated with himself, but yeah, you want to get a good strike in there. Really test the keeper.
Neat footwork, but it took a nick, didn't it, on the way through. So Dylan Reed in charge of this set piece. Plenty in white to aim at. Plenty of jostling too.
Oh, good ball.
Struck back on the volley, deflected and in! Nodded home by George King. Wow. And out of nowhere, Palace take the lead just before the break. And George King is wheeling away to celebrate. Aston Villa 0, Crystal Palace 1.
What a strike. I mean, centre-back like Haaland, really pleased with himself there, but stunned. You could just see everybody, all the players just stunned. Mofi and Joe talking it through, so the ball comes in, punched, right, back in, and then, wow, just guiding it. I think it's instinct. As the ball comes towards you, you're just thinking, if I can just flick it into the corner. So there's good height and distance on that, but this is decent. And that's just, yeah, fortuitous, you say. Well done, 1-0.
I did him a disservice by calling it deflected. It's a great header, isn't it? Yeah. Here comes Nascimento again. He's always looking to get forwards, and the flag stays down, and it's Zach Marsh, and it's 2. Just the chance he'd been waiting for. And Zach Marsh is back on the score sheet, his 7th of the season. Clinical. Aston Villa 0, Crystal Palace 2.
I've got that 7-7. I mean, fantastic return, and you have to say, here he is. He looks a little bit offside. Gets a good touch, looks at the keeper, slows himself down, steadies himself, slides it under the keeper. But basically does everything right there. He looks like he's bending his run. Touch, compose yourself, just slow yourself down, and then, yeah, side foot in the corner. Really nice, really good finish. Composed, and he hasn't really. Did he have one in the first half? I don't think really he's had much to feed on tonight. So you'd have to say one real good chance he's had is he's buried. So
said it's taken short.
There's a bit of blocking going on there.
Into the box it comes. Scrambled, only half cleared. Struck goalwards by Borland, and he got plenty underneath it.
Tried it, clever one, cut out. Yeah, we had a lot of.
Finds Jima. Back to Ruth. Villa setting up camp to push to get back into the game, and it's not a bad ball either. And it's an even better save.
What a save!
Wilson's header.
That's as good as it gets.
But Lee got down smartly.
He did. He got a good contact on it, and it's accurate as well. It looks like it's going into the corner. Great ball. No pressure on the ball, in swinging. It's still a difficult one to, it really is a difficult.
The intent here is pretty clear.
Go on, get yourself a goal.
It will be David Abu. Oh. And the goalkeeper tips it away. Went keeper's side.
He went, yeah, he did. The goalkeeper got a good position. The wall did a good job. So the keeper goes to the open side, and he can see the ball. He's got a good look at it. And it's got to be something special to beat him. So he starts to move as well. Yeah. So
there goes the final whistle.
Perfect. Good start to the weekend.
The ideal evening for Crystal Palace. The Young Eagles have come to a difficult side, and they have emerged with all 3 points. And Crystal Palace will be heading back to South London with smiles on faces. Goals from George King and Zach Marsh either side of half-time mean at full-time it is Aston Villa 0, Crystal Palace 2.